Hello everyone and welcome to Everyday Tech. Today on the channel we have the OnePlus Pad 2. I've owned this tablet for exactly 1 year, and when you buy a new gadget it always feels like a dream. But after 365 days you learn the truth. You learn what is good, what is bad, and today I'm going to share my experience with you. Let's start with how it feels. The OnePlus Pad 2 has a 12.1-inch display. It only weighs 584 grams, quite thin to be honest. The shape is 7.5, which makes it look like an A4 paper, but there's a problem. This tablet is very slippery. When I bought it, there was no cover in the box. You have to buy your own. I bought a magnetic cover. I thought it was good. I thought I was safe. I was so wrong. One day when I was just walking around with the tablet, it slipped off my hand and fell off. Because the magnetic cover does not wrap around the edges, it does not protect the sides. My tablet hit the floor, and now there's a dent on the side. If you buy this tablet, make sure you buy a strong cover that covers all the sides, plus a stable tablet stand. The screen is why you buy a tablet. This one is beautiful, the colors are brilliant, everything looks sharp. Because it is 12.1 inches, it is perfect for watching movies and shows. It has 8 speakers. There are 4 on each side. The sound is loud, the sound is clear. You don't even need headphones when you're watching your shows. 10 out of 10. This will be a perfect companion when you're working. Now let's talk about writing. This tablet does not come with a stylus pen. If you want the official OnePlus pen, you have to pay a lot of money. I decided to save money. I used a generic stylus. It is just a basic pen from the internet. Is it the best? No. Does it get the job done? Of course, yes. I use it to take notes during my brainstorming sessions. If you're a professional artist, buy the expensive pen. If you're like me, a cheap one is fine. Let's talk about power and storage. Inside this tablet, there's a lot of power. You can get 8GB of RAM or 12GB of RAM. I have the 12GB version. Storage options were also 128GB or 256GB. This one has 256GB of storage. One cool thing is the RAM expansion. You can go into the settings and add more virtual RAM. You can add 4GB, 8GB, or even 12GB more. Adding more RAM makes the tablet much faster. But there's a downside to owning OnePlus Pad 2. It only comes with one port, the Type-C port for charging. So you cannot insert a microSD card. 256GB sounds like a lot, but it fills up fast. If you use the tablet for video editing, you'll need more storage, 1TB at a minimum. The best option is getting a Type-C hub. I have one. I plug the hub into the tablet and then plug in a flash drive. This is how I move my files. It is an extra step, but it works well. The OnePlus Pad 2 has a massive battery, 9510 mAh. On most days, I never worry about the battery. I can use it for hours and hours. I can work, watch videos, and browse the web, and it just keeps going. But here is something strange. The tablet comes with a Type-C cable. There's no charging brick included. You get the cable, but nothing to plug into the wall. I had to use my own charger. This is something you should know before you buy it. Most people do not use tablets for photos, but cameras are still important. The front camera is 8 megapixel. It is great for video calls. The rear camera is 13 megapixel. It is actually quite good. It can even shoot videos in 4K at 30 FPS. If the lighting is good, the videos look very professional. I use the camera to scan documents too. It is sharp and fast. Software and updates. When I first got this tablet, it had Android 15. Recently, it was upgraded to Android 16. The latest software version is OxygenOS 16. It is excellent and it feels quite smooth. The home screen is awesome. You can access your apps and your files with just one click. There's also a side menu. I don't use it every day, but it is handy when I need a quick tool. Everything feels organized. The tablet does not have a SIM card slot. That means no calls and no SMS on it. But I have a OnePlus 13 phone. This is where the magic happens. I connected my phone to my tablet. Now they work together. If I'm in a place with no Wi-Fi, the tablet uses my phone's data automatically. I can even screencast my phone onto the tablet. You can also connect the tablet to your PC or your TV. It makes everything feel connected. I do a lot of things at once. I love the split screen feature. Sometimes I take courses online. I can keep my YouTube open on one side and my note-taking app open on the other side. I can watch and write at the same time. You can even have floating apps that hover over the screen. The tablet never hangs. It never gets tired. There's no lag. Even with 10 apps open, it stays fast. For the gamers, there's a special app called Game Assistant. It helps the tablet focus on the game. It manages the performance and the GPU settings. It even blocks notifications so you can focus. We live in the age of AI. The OnePlus Pad 2 has built-in AI tools. You can use them to write emails and translate text. It can even transcribe documents for you. If you have a long meeting, the AI can help you understand the notes. It's a very smart helper. Some of you might be looking at the OnePlus Pad 3. How is it different? Well, the Pad 3 has the new Snapdragon 8 Elite, so that means it's faster. It has a much bigger battery at 12,140 mAh. It also has more RAM options, 12 GB or 16 GB. Pad 3 also has a storage option of 512 GB. But there's a catch. The Pad 3 is heavier. It weighs 684 grams. Pad 2 is much lighter. If you want the most power, get the Pad 3. If you want something light and easy to carry, but still powerful, the Pad 2 is still amazing. So after 1 year, what do I think? I believe in this tablet. It is strong, it is capable, it has played a big role in my work and my entertainment. Yes, it has some flaws. It has no SD slot, no charging brick, quite slippery and can dent easily. The performance is 100% perfect. My best recommendation, get a good tablet cover. Do not let it fall. And make sure you have a tablet stand. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.